Kind of really do. Huh. Rain, you want to start normalize talking prices? I'm okay with talking about prices and how to price things, but I'm bad at following my own advice for how to be compensated fairly for the time that's put in. But I'm good at telling people, like, you deserve to be compensated for the time that you put into your thing. So I know in theory how I should be pricing, and then I always go a little lowball. So that's why I'm saying don't yell at me, because I'm lowballing myself a little bit, but I find a balance. I find a balance that I think people are willing to pay and that I'm willing to take. And then if, like, say I didn't want to make these spiders anymore, say, then I could basically raise the price, which means I'm being fairly compensated for the few that I do make, and I'm not making as many because not as many will sell, presumably. So I can always do that if I need to. It's hard to get pricing ideas when doing commissions. Yeah. The ball on the end is a good idea. Yes, I thank Nicholas for, because he was talking about crocheting. I think originally he was thinking of using some of the bulky yarn to crochet around the base. But then it got me thinking that if I used the worsted weight, then it's absolutely, this end is absolutely not going to make it out of here. So it's a safe spider. No bites. No bites. Your partners help you price the work. I do like having someone to bounce pricing ideas off of. It helps a lot. Rain, someone asked me about price for one of your 1 foot tall bunnies. You will never sell one of those for below 45 USD just based on the time alone. Yeah. These guys, and he still needs his hair, obviously, but so like these guys, actually, I have to check the other ones. I don't remember if they're still 40 or if I've done 45 now. The hair takes forever. I hate it. But yeah, so my bigger stuff is definitely more costly. And these are closer to that price because, again, there's so much to sew on. There's the wire and the legs. You know, there's a few different things to take into consideration. No bites. Nicholas, how much is a 1-to-1 scale T-Rex? Let's talk later. 1-to-1 scale T-Rex. That's a lot of pizza pies. It's a lot of pizza pies. I'll have to do the math. Your soul. Or that. A lot of pizza or your soul. One or the other. That sounds pretty fair. Okay, I'm going to kind of stick this here. Oops, and I need to take this out because I'm going to lose it. And then I'll be sad. All right, so we're going to do that there. And make it so it's not orange. There. I'm going to start to look for someone to raid into. And that way I can do lunch. Oh, you're going to be yarn bombing live in March. That's exciting. Where I used to live, the university town near me used to have some yarn bombing, I think in the spring. Like really early spring. Like we still had snow coming and they were yarn bombing the town. And I always wanted to join in and I never did. We moved before I ever joined in. That's fun. Do you have ideas yet? Do you have ideas for what kind of features you want to make? That would be so fun. All right, let's see who's on. Doobie-doobie-doo. You know, let's maybe raid into Himawari Craft Shop. Himawari is making Poppy from Trolls. And Himawari does crochet. I think that would be good. I haven't been able to raid into her for a while. Oh, you're yarn bombing a person. What? A person? It's going to be a performance. So are you just crocheting around someone who's just kind of like standing there and hanging out and being crocheted around? That's so cool. Yeah, like all the yarn bombing I've seen is like, you know, you crochet around a bicycle rack or trees or parking meters. I've never seen it like on a live person. That is cool. That's really neat. Holy crap, good luck. That sounds amazing. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, I'd love to see how that comes out too. When did you say March? Yeah, I'd love to see how that comes out. All right, I'm going to set up for the raid. so I can do food and then do other things with my midday before I have to go get my daughter. So let's start to set up the raid. I'm also going to... Oh, thank you, Janny. You beat me to it. Thank you, thank you. No worries, River. No worries at all. We're going to raid into Himawari Craft Shop because it's been a minute. So let's go back to our end screen because we're professional. So professional. All right. Yeah, River, I hope you feel better. I hope you had a good nap or at least got to relax a little bit. So, all right, before we raid out, let me just say thank you so much for all of the new followers. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today and keeping me company while I was wrestling with this yarn. So we do have 3 more legs left to go. I think I should be able to get this sewed together before my Friday stream. So my next stream is going to be Friday. It's going to be 8:30 to about 11 a.m. Eastern time, you know, like New York City time. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. I should be done with the spider, so we'll have to pick another project. But thank you again for hanging out with me today. Let's set up our raid. All right, setting up our raid. Everyone, say hi to Himawari. If you would like to grab my raid call, feel free, but no pressure. You don't have to. And I hope everyone has a good week and hope to see you again Friday.